MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your Detroit Tigers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Billy Chappelle will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins. So you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Sliding into the box, Ricky Henderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
First pitch, 7:05.
Skied into very shallow right. Dorn has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Paplo Garcia will swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Standing in, Alvin Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Tim Salmon. Hard on the ground towards short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Angels strand one. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Stepping in, Roger Dorn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tigers, the second baseman, Roger Dorn.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Salmon. 1 out. Now at the plate, Jose Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped straight up, but this will land untouched.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. shoots this one over to first. Mitchell is up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Salmon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Still no score. So coming to the plate, Ray Mitchell, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Strout ranges to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Money Mitchell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ready on 1 and 2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Rick Messer.
In now, Tris Messer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Lifted down the line in left. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for the Tigers, the right fielder, number 21.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Melvin Nieves, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit to third. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Anthony Hart.
Now at the plate, Anthony Hart. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Into the box now, Brad Ausmus. A ball and no strikes. Ausmus is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. 2-0 now.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
2 balls and a strike to count. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Bobby Rose.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, Bobby Rose.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting up, the center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Norton. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul off to the right. And it's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Strout over to his left, and there's out number 2. Now digging in to try it again. Ricky Henderson 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1-0.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next up for Detroit, Joe Strout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Joe Strout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Rose fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in, Victor Ramirez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The batter, number 24.
Standing in now, Roger Dorn. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Jose Garcia. Right side, but it's well foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a hard liner, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Michigan. It's now 1-0 Detroit. So striding in, Pablo Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Paplo Garcia.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Ramirez. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Alvin Davis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Line drive to center field. Ramirez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tim Salmon.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tim Salmon. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No balls and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Yeah, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Angels are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Davis
Leading
Birch.
For the Tigers, the left fielder, Davis Birch.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's
a ball and a strike. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. In now, Sierra. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he takes strike two. Sierra is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Mitchell is under it, and he's got it for the first down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Melvin Nieves trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. From the stretch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Henderson going back to the track, to the wall. And it's gone into the home bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Hart.
Into the box, Anthony Hart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Two balls and no strikes. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Hot shot to third. Mitchell comes up with it. In time to first, and there are two away.
The catcher,
Into the box
13.
now. Brad Ausmus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Joe Strout, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball two.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Ausmus, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Tigers. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman, Ray Mitchell.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, Matt, he's
Now
locked
batting,
in and pretty
the first
dominant
base.
since the first. So
Money.
as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Striding in once again, Money Mitchell. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pops this one up. Strout onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Chris Messer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Stepping in now, Bobby Rose, as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is in there.
The batter, the center fielder, Norton.
Digging in, Mark Norton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Nope. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Norton swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2008. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Ricky Henderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Messer at third, Rose on second. Norton is over at first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Sierra giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Ready for another shot now, Pablo Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. The set and the 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled off. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Now batting.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Strout is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Standing in, Victor Ramirez. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. He chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Roger Dorn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Here's the 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Back up the middle. Garcia up the middle, and the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
Shortstop, Jose.
Ready once again, Jose Garcia. He's set. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tim Salmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Ray Mitchell, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Having fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Money Mitchell, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
The 0-2 home. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Popped up. Strout in foul ground, and no one will get this one. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in and looking for more, Davis Birch, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Davis Birch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looped out toward third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Sierra. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And that misses. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Mitchell ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Tigers,
ready to take his hacks again, Melvin Nieves, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in, Tris Messer, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Tris Messer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Bobby Rose.
In now, Bobby Rose. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here it comes. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping in now, Mark Norton, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch popped up and no one will track it down. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Ricky.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ricky Henderson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, 0-1.
Nope.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike.
To 1-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Rose over at second. Norton at first, 1 gone. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he pops it up. Hart ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So digging in now, Pablo Garcia. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line hard. Comes set. The 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. The 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping up now, Anthony Hart.
For the Tigers, the first baseman, Anthony Hart.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now here comes the Angel skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Scott Lewis takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 18, Scott Lewis.
Will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Gus Sinski will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Gus Sinski.
In there, and it's 0-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. Norton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Joe Strout.
So striding forward now, Joe Strout. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 1-1. High and deep to right. Salmon facing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance. Victor Ramirez.
Victor Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. Norton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. Still tied 3-3. Gus Sinski will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 27, Gus.
Jackie Stanley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 22, Jackie Stanley.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alvin Davis. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Fred Russell.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Standing in now, Tim Salmon. Pitch inside, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Well, in a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Stanley has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batter. The third
settling in now, Ray Mitchell. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Liner toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Mitchell leads off second with one gone in the inning. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Count still at 1-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Digging in once again, Chris Messer, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as it is now 7-3. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our Show Track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Bobby Rose.
Into the box now, Bobby Rose. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ramirez calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Mark Norton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Sierra racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Antonio Gutierrez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Antonio Gutierrez.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Angels 7 and the Tigers 3. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Roger Dorn. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Misses, ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Salmon, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Henderson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now at the plate, Davis, Birch. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Garcia. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, Fred Russell. Line hard. Garcia gets his lead at first, nobody out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
John Kelty is going to have his work cut out for him here. Two runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Standing in now, Tim Salmon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Kelty, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost at Hart scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play!
The batter.
At the plate, Ray Mitchell. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Second and third here, one man out. Rocket to third. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Chris Messer, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped straight up. Kelty shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Angels 9 and the Tigers 3. Roger McDowell enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 13, Roger McDowell.
Next for the Tigers, Sierra. He's the one to
Go.
start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to
21.
none if they can't rally. Pitch on the way. In the air out to straightaway left. Henderson sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Melvin Nieves. No balls and a strike to count. Sierra aboard here at first with nobody out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Anthony Hart.
Anthony Hart.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. McDowell, the former Baltimore Oriole, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Gus Sinski. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Joe Strout. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Travis Fryman will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Travis Fryman.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last breath for the Tigers. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Fryman, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
It's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Tim Fortunato will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. In now, Victor Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Los Angeles take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. Scott Lewis takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.